Alright, so I'll be replacing these front suspension braces, or I should not suspension braces, subframe braces. So this is the subframe right here, and these are the braces. So I've got some good ones. What I like about the braces that they actually also have a connector that connects one brace to the other side. What I should have done, I think, in retrospect, is I should have just made a connector myself. I could have done that. I could have used whatever is the same sheet as this thing. This is probably, it looks like a neither a 16 gauge or maybe a 14 gauge. I could have done the same thing. I could have made some sheets and bend it on both sides, and to give it more of a box section, so that way it's a lot stiffer. I should have done that instead, but it's too late now. I already spent the money on this brace kit. The brace kit's $150 plus shipping. If I return it, it's a $20 restocking fee, so $150 of $20. Excuse me, of 20% of $150 is $30. Then shipping it back probably another $10, so that's like $40 right there that I would have lost. So I'm just gonna stick it on. Usually, this type of stuff, even though I know how to fabricate and everything, I usually buy rather than make, because it's cheaper usually to buy than it is to make, because it's just making it. It's just so time consuming when you're doing a one-off. That's not worth it's not worth my time usually. But anyways, so these are 17 millimeters. So I have a big breaker bar on here with a 17 millimeter. These things are torqued to the torque spec on these are don't fit. The torque spec on these things are 73 to 87 foot-pounds. So 80 foot-pounds is the middle. So I always go for the middle. That's the best thing to do, is I always go for the middle, whatever it is. Go for the middle. So just break them loose. They feel. I'm not sure if it's because this is the first time I'm breaking them loose, but they feel tighter than 80 foot-pounds initially. Lug nuts basically. Lug nuts are 80 foot-pounds, right? So they feel a little tighter than that, but I think this is the first time, and this thing has over 8,000 miles already, so it's probably a little tight from that. Oh man, I'm so sore. My body's aching the last 3 days. Well, not yesterday, but the previous 3 days. Not yesterday. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday I spent time chopping down. Well, maybe not chopping down, it's not the right word, but trimming and pruning 3 oak trees. So I did that for 3 days. And today and yesterday, actually it seems like today is worse than yesterday. My body's just completely aching. Even more spots where I didn't even know I had muscles are aching. So yeah. Oh, come on. So, good thing I had this carpet. The car is still, sitting on all 4 wheels. It's not jacked up or anything, so it's no biggie. Because, again, it's a carpet. So everything's pretty light. I should weigh these things, but I'm too lazy. I usually weigh all my stuff, but again, I'm too damn lazy now. I'm so damn tired. So this is pretty light. It definitely feels lighter than the Goodwin ones. Feels like half the weight. So it's the Goodwin one. That feels pretty heavy. This one, yes, it's definitely less than half the weight. Probably maybe only 1/3 the weight. Yeah, but only like 1/3 of the weight. This right here feels like it's definitely less than a pound. Feels about a pound, but I think it might be less. The good one, this one feels like it's 3 pounds or maybe even 5 pounds, but it's probably only, it might be only 2, maybe 3 pounds, but it feels like it's more. Okay, so it goes in like so. Noise there. Let's see, I'm looking at this thread here. I want to see if they have any Loctite on it. It looks like there's something, they put something on here. At least on this one. This one has it, but this other one doesn't have it. That one doesn't have it, that one doesn't have it. So it might not be Loctite, it might be something else. It looks like something. You know what it looks like? It looks like Teflon tape. Yeah, it feels like Teflon tape. That's interesting. They got Teflon tape in there. I wonder what that is. Okay, so let's put this back in. So yeah, that straight up felt like Teflon tape. Looked and felt like Teflon tape to me. So this thing does reduce the ground clearance by probably, I'm gonna say about 1/4 of an inch, or no more than 1/4 of an inch. Judging by eyeballing it. So, and it's right behind the back. Right behind the front wheels. So usually when it's behind the front wheel, that's where you tend to scrape the most. Usually like when you go over speed bumps, right after the front wheel is where the cart, comes down more than any other, more than the back, as far as how much travel goes. So kind of not a good place to have less ground clearance. I think the worst place to have less ground clearance is right behind the front wheel, or maybe even the front bumper, underneath the front bumper, front spoiler, if you will. That might be that spot too, like for ground clearance when you, like for example when you pull into a, so there's a lot of slop there, and this side doesn't have any slop. So too tight here, maybe. Let's see. A little bit of movement here. I'm gonna leave it like so. I'm gonna leave it like that because later on when I put the cover back on and the other stuff, I'm not exactly sure, where the slop is gonna be. So I'm gonna do the same thing for both sides. And I don't think you guys need to see the other side. I will do another video once I put the cover back on and I could figure exactly where the placement is as far as how the floppiness of this goes. Alright, so stay tuned for part 2.